do me a favour, can you help?
Hello and welcome. That was a bit aggressive. And welcome to Damn It Vacant, a wrestling podcast. I'm Joe. Here with John, as always. Ellis is still off because his back and neck are still all out of goose. So we wished him all the best. We wished him all the best down the well, as the song goes. But yeah,
what a time to throw a Simpsons reference in there.
Straight out the gate. That's all I know. It's
gate.
literally all I do, all day, every day. You
Didn't even make sense as a reference, but it made me laugh. So
sending all our love down the well because
Yeah.
Ellis trapped down there. But yeah, a couple of things out the gate. If you haven't, or you're not aware of it, my friend Lovely Rob has started up like a thing on Mixcloud. So it's like a radio. It's just playing. He's just playing good music that he likes. So if you want to go listen to Radio Free Portland, find him on Blue Sky and on Mixcloud and stuff. I listened to it this morning. It's just nice. It's just nice music, and he played stuff that I'd not heard in ages or I'd completely forgotten about. I was like, this is nice. So.
Cool.
Yeah, it was Lovely Rob doing Lovely Rob stuff. So go and listen to that. That was all I had to say, really. I said like I had more things in the pipe, but no.
Yeah. Apologies, this episode is late. That's my fault because I booked a show last night.
Oh yeah, it's Thursday, isn't it? But
Yeah.
it means we did get to watch all of AEW's 3-hour fucking Raw SmackDown length elements of things. Only it didn't fucking make me want to kill myself. It was
Well,
good.
I didn't quite make it all the way through it because I was like, oh, it's fine. I'll
had
have
to
time
skip
to write.
some stuff because I just didn't have time.
I was like, I'll have time to write my news on the bus, and I'll have time to do this. And I was like, yeah, I got plenty of time. And then I went on, and it was like 3 hours. I was like, fuck you, you did this on purpose.
I swear to
Fuck
God,
you.
I did the exact same thing. I was like, right, I've got 2 hours before I need to like do stuff. Bam, mother fudge, yeah. And you can skip through adverts, so you can say about 15 minutes there. But yeah, I had to skip through some of the matches that I didn't really care for. But that's just me. I'll go back and watch them. I just, in the
Time was a factor.
Full disclosure and all that stuff. Also, we're having to rush through this. It's also Predicto Day for Wrestledream, which unfortunately I will not be able to watch live, even though I paid for it, because I'm having to go to London because it's Diwali. So that's nice because I'm going to come back like 5-6 stone heavier.
You're gonna be fed all the food, right?
Mate, they're fighting over me. The aunties are fighting over who gets me on Saturday night. This is what being popular must feel like. Like, just send the white human dustbin round. Yes, it's me. I've got a purpose in life.
You won't stop eating the food, and that's what they love.
They keep
nice.
no, because I was like, is it like that thing where like it's rude to clear your plate? And Ravi was like, nah, just eat until you don't want to eat anymore. And I'm like, well, I've got that dog thing where I'll just keep eating like until I throw up, and then I'll eat the throw up. Like it's just So that's my plans this week. But it's not that. It's Mystery Wrestling on Sunday as well. 19. I think it's 19.
You're going to Mystery Wrestling as well.
I'm going. Got me tickets to Mystery Wrestling in Cardiff.
Booked up. I completely booked up and just forgot.
I didn't know if you wanted to come or not, and so because I think we had 2 slots left on like the amount of tickets you could buy.
Yeah. No, I meant to text you and be like, it's totally on me. It's nothing to do. I fucked it.
To be fair, it went like that.
Yeah.
Like, and there's a possibility of them adding a bigger venue, but I don't see that because if they're doing...
I was like busy at work all day, and then it got to 7 o'clock, and I just sat there, and suddenly my brain went, I
mean, if it wasn't for Sarah from Untitled Wrestling, I wouldn't have remembered either because... But
I even had a reminder set on my phone. Still fucked it. Very upset with myself.
It's a busy life.
Yeah.
We've all got things going on. We're all busy boys. I'm not. I am. But that's mostly just trying to knit a green balaclava for something. Not crimes, just a fun thing I was thinking about doing, which wasn't a crime. Yeah. No, I've got...
Not a crime yet.
Don't worry about it. It'll either be dead funny or it'll look shit. And I'll have just wasted, time. But that's pretty much 90% of my life anyway. It's Traitors time. That's why we're trying to rush through this as well, because it's Traitors, Celebrity Traitors. I know Ryan likes these bits. So I'm pleasantly surprised with it.
I always thought it was going to be good because it's a decent cast, so I just sort of assumed it would go well.
Yeah, I just thought there's some bigger personalities in there who are going to ride roughshod over people, but that Ruth's not taking any shit off Ross. Like, Alan Carr just looks like he's having a whale of a time and doesn't know what's going on.
You can see
Like-
it when Claudia asks him, "Do you want to be a Fate 4 traitor?" And she's like, "Traitor." You can sort of see I think you remember the traitor last season who was so bad at it, but it was good. I think Claudia was like, "Yes."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But again, as we were saying before we started recording, like I would have had Jonathan Ross as a traitor from day one.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
they just and that rugby player Joe, like Joe's big dog jamboree that he's doing, he's right. He's bang on the money. They're all just pointing at Stephen Fry, and they're like,
Yeah, I was confused by that
other
when
one.
they were like, maybe it's Steve. I was like, no, that's not what he said. He said
No, but it's good. I'm genuinely impressed with it. Couple of things that happens every year. I seem to know with the, in stuff like that, where it's the minorities who seem to get eliminated first. Because of the two people they voted out, they've both been minorities, and I'm like, I don't. And maybe that's just me. Same with Bake Off. It always seems to be that way. Maybe it's just my eyes. I don't know. Doesn't bother me because they're not going to come for me. As a mostly straight white man, I'm golden. Everyone listen to my ideas, no matter how stupid they are.
that's what this podcast is.
Well, no, it's coming nuts, isn't it? Together at last. But yeah, it's so I'm pleasantly surprised by it. But unfortunately, like I said, I'm going to miss Mystery Wrestling. I'm going to miss Wrestledream.
You are going to be fed incredible amounts of food. So
I mean, the Lord giveth,
you
and the Lord giveth you heart disease.
We're all going to have heart disease.
Oh mate, it's just and there's fireworks, and I'm not a massive fireworks boy. Like as a grown man, I find them more of an annoyance. When I was a kid, yeah, they're great, and even as a teenager, when you're throwing them at each other and stuff. But as an adult, I'm just like, fuck this. I got stuff to do. Right, I don't want to stand outside in the cold going, ooh. Right.
Yeah, well,
big proper ones to music and that. Great, lovely. A man with a 15 quid box of firework for the garden.
You just toss a match and hope for the best.
Yeah, well, that'd be more fun. Yeah, make it more exciting. It's just the equivalent of those relighting candles for me. It's just like, it's fun for about 2 seconds and then I want to go now. That cake's covered in spit.
I don't know what to say to that.
I got nothing as well. But due to popular demand, some would say popular demand, Ryan asking what happened to it. And because for the other podcast, I've been in touch with some people to do some music and stuff. We are back with
Can Skinner facts.
Yes, boy, tunes.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that.
Sadly, it's not up for Grammy nomination this year.
It should be.
It's powerful. I think it's short and it's powerful. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Yes. So last time we spoke with the people I speak to about Ian Skinner, he was hunting down Dr. Derek Doctors, if you remember, and his crew after accidentally trapping Martin Lewis in the Tome of Savings or whatever it was called.
Oh, yeah.
But let's say all that's cleared up now as I accidentally deleted all my notes, and honestly, it was fucking stupid. Recently, Ian's got fired from his job at the Fray Bentos Pie Factory. Apparently, instead of filling the pies with gravy and questionable meat, he was putting WD-40, 3-in-1 oil, and ball bearings in there because robots need to eat too. So they just drink alcohol. So he was let go and came home to the Skinner Cave, which, as you remember, is between Eclair's Accessories and another Eclair's Accessories. But since that company has gone into receivership, it's now between a dog Reiki healing center and a place that is yet to open, but just has eggs written on the window in that pink Windoline stuff they put in shops when So as he opened the door to go in and stuff, he noticed that all of the soul of Barry Scott's trapped in a Furby stuff had gone. And there was a note on the table saying, "I've gone to live with Rick Waller until you sort your fucking life out." Which I thought was a bit aggressive. So Ian's upset. He's got no job. He's got no Claire's Accessories. And now he's got no best friend / cursed cleaning buffoon. Where will he go from here?
Jones.
I don't know where to start.
I've got a whole thing now. I've got a whole new thing for Ian to do. He's going to become a ghost detective.
I'm still on board with this.
Yeah, it's great.
So,
the first one. Oh, see, I didn't have time to write it all in. I thought I've got to break it down because I don't want it to be too long. I'll tell you afterwards. I'll tell you afterwards. But he's got to return some money to a Christmas club. Wink.
Anyway, news. Shitty news. Dustin Rhodes is a MAGA prick.
He's not MAGA. He's a libertarian, which is just a way of saying I'm a cunt.
Yeah, it's very sad. And in hindsight, the signs are all there. He just, he does some nice stuff, and you go, oh, well, he seems like a nice dude.
Like,
and then
he's an old school wrestler. He's from Texas. He's related to Cody. Like, it's good. He's going to be problematic, isn't he? But the fact that he has a trans child, he, raised money and all that stuff, and then it's the disconnect. It's that brain rot in your head that's like, well, this can exist and this can exist simultaneously, and I'm like, they're non-compatible, mate. Like, in
my head, those non-compatible.
They don't want your child to live. They don't see them as a person. So
yeah. How
you can be like, yay, that is fucking beyond me. But as Big Damo said, yeah.
Some wrestlers are just really fucking stupid. I don't know what to tell you.
Yep.
Yeah, let's move on from that. NXT releases, also fun news. A very fucking depressing time.
It gets better. I hope. I've not read that far down yet.
Oh, does it? Okay. Following NXT releases have occurred. It was due to learn by Corey Hayes of BodySlam.net and was later confirmed by Fightful Select. Wesley, Steve Turner, Lance Anoa'i, who never officially made his debut for the company.
It's odd of them letting one of them go, isn't it? They're hoarding them like fucking Dragon Balls.
We need to have, we're doing the whole,
Jackie Chan animal tokens? Any of these working for you?
No, I don't. Dragon Ball.
All right, fine, fair enough.
Look at me. Of course I don't want Dragon Ball.
I had a load of them worked out.
Well, tell me more. I'm intrigued.
No. I'm going to save them up now.
Okay.
Because they're going to start letting other ones go.
Yeah. We're just going to do, different NWO versions of the Bloodline, right?
Shit. That is a possibility, isn't it?
Yeah, just
harken back to the glory days of NWO Red. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm surprised he's gone. He's a 30-day non-compete, and basically he was injured, and then he got injured again. He never actually made his debut. He suffered another injury while covering from one injury, and then they let him go. Kind of sad. Jin Tara, Draco Knox, Hayes Jameson, Summer Sorrell, Braden BJ Ray, and Jamar Hampton. Additionally, Kyrie
Jamar Hampton sounds like the whitest person ever.
I've never heard of most.
I know Wesley. Wesley was
Wesley, I know.
At NXT, and Stevie Turner because she's in the Fifth Dimension.
Okay,
NXT UK, weren't she? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I think she went over to NXT, and I don't remember her ever debuting or anything. But I haven't watched it in years. But
I watched bits of it.
But I used to like Stevie Turner. She was good, and apparently she put a tweet out saying, "Great, I can wrestle again." So get her booked, people.
Yeah. Additionally, Kyrie Ray, Zeta Steele, and Zara Zaka have left the WWE ID program.
Going well, I see.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Kyrie Ray didn't. She was champion until
she was champion and has had to vacate the belt
because she was pregnant, right?
I assume so. Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, it's the WWE ID program. I could not give a shit, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's kind of legalized poaching, isn't it? Like, it's kind of legalized dangling a carrot in front of someone going, you can have this possibly one day, maybe.
Yeah. No, it's wow. We were never fans of it as a concept. No. But still, people, seems odd to get rid of these people from it. And then we also have Rich Holland's WWE deal, which is expiring soon. Have you heard about this?
Yeah.
Games. Yep. Luke Menzies, former Rich Holland, has announced they're going to allow his contract to expire on November 14th. So he's going to be sidelined for the next 6-7 months because of an injury. They're going to continue to pay the rehab on his injury, but he'll basically not be able to work during that period because he's injured.
Yeah.
And he got injured working for them.
Yep.
In fact, he got injured working a TNA booking that was part of his WWE contract.
Yeah, so it's not even like it was, yeah.
Yeah. There are many fans acting as if paying for the rehab was a goodwill gesture, but basically because he got injured as part of his contract working for TNA, not paying for the rehab would have been a situation that would likely lead to a successful lawsuit on Menzies' part. Beyond that, reports from Merchant Wrestling Observer that he was on NXT money, which is accurate according to Fightful Select. They've learned that his original main roster deal was up on November 2024. He was offered a 1-year extension, about $200,000 less than he'd been making, and accepted it. So that deal's up mid-November, and he wasn't paid extra as part of the TNA talent exchange that saw him get injured. WWE talent that Fightful spoke to were universally disappointed that he was not being paid while injured, because that's, for all the terrible shit WWE do, they're usually pretty consistent about this. I think this is the first time this has happened. I might be wrong about that, but I don't.
First time I can remember in a long time. Yeah,
in a very long time. One veteran WWE male talent said this will never happen pre-pandemic, and it's a significant concern for many on the roster.
Yeah, that you're disposable. I'd be worried. And yeah. And again, not to be like, on the other hand, didn't Tony Khan send a letter to Ibushi? Like, it looked very much like Homer's postcard. $5, get out of here. But no, it was just like, I hope you're doing well, and it was, and Ibushi was made up about, well, you show Ibushi that thing with your thumb like that, and he's made up, isn't he? Like, your thumb's falling off. But I guess that's
a very lovely man, but yeah.
Taking care, oh yeah, there's nothing going on upstairs, is there, though? It's like a wrestling golden retriever, yeah.
Yeah, exactly it.
Yeah. And again, I'm not saying one's better than the other, but looking after the people that risk their bodies for you and making sure that they can at least live until they can earn a wage. I don't know. For a company that boasts about record profits and massive gate sales and are charging £80,000 for a front row fucking seat, to not be able to stump up for someone for 6 months' pay, come on.
Yeah, I'd completely agree. And it's not even from a just being nice point of view, right? If it's concerning the rest of your roster, maybe they want to.
I'd reevaluate my position there. If I wasn't one of the top people there, I said that in a really way. It made it sound like I was one of the top people there, which I'm not. No, but if I was one of them,
that was actually Roman Reigns.
If you've met me in real life, you know that's not true. I'm much more handsome. No. Yeah, if I wasn't one of the top people there, I'd be worried. Like, if I was in NXT and I could get injured at any fucking point.
The only thing is, there's nowhere else. Well, there's AEW, but that's the only other place to make that kind of money, right? That's where wrestling's kind of a problem.
Yeah, it's like the monopoly of it.
Which is why AEW is a good thing, regardless if you like it or not, because it's
an alternative.
It breaks that monopoly.
Yes.
And even TNA is a good thing to a point. But
I wouldn't know. I haven't watched it since it was on Bravo.
I'm not saying it's a good show. I'm saying it's being available.
Other things are always great. Other promotions are great, and the more of them that we have up to a certain point, yes, the better. The more options that are available. It's just that to earn that amount of money, you're kind of tied to 3, really, aren't you, in the world?
Yeah,
well, maybe more if you go like Mexico and stuff. But I don't know how much they pay. But yeah,
I think American wrestling is generally well over. I think Japan's got issues because of a yen's very weak, so it's difficult to pay the same kind of wages.
And you get dropped on your neck a lot more.
Yeah, but you can become immune to that after a while. That's my understanding of the situation.
Yeah, you just eventually become Ishii and your neck just ceases to exist. Seth Rollins was seen backstage and around Australia in a sling after the Crown Jewel match. Also, just to point out as well, WWE, if you go to another country, it's considered impolite to sing your national anthem at the start of stuff.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Like, Australians are quite within their rights to boo, right? Because I don't know if you know this, Americans. Like, not a lot of people around the world like you very much at the moment. That's why a lot of you, when you go on holiday, say you're Canadian. Don't think I don't know that. It's widely speculated, however, internally that he sustained the injury on a coast-to-coast headbutt and then finished the match. He noted that the move would have long-lasting ramifications. Rollins broke the distant fall with his arm. It's pro wrestling and anything is possible, and this was again treated as legitimate internally. To be clear, though, much of the details around Rollins right now are very, very speculatory in nature.
Well, given the massive work we had before, I think people are a little bit.
It's the boy who cried wolf, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we just don't want to report that he's definitely out for months and then he turns up next week, right? But it does seem like it's real.
Yes. The specific details of the injury were being kept very quiet. One WWE source said individually, not on behalf of the company, that an actual break of the arm would probably end up better than a shoulder injury because Rollins could be back in December from a break. However, they said it would be unlikely that they could avoid a drastic change if it was a more serious shoulder injury. He was being careful filming segments at Raw and was hiding the injury with baggier clothes. Rollins was credited heavily for over half of the sources we spoke
This is why we need Ellis.
For finishing that match. No, it's a thing, never mind. Staying in Australia and working the show, not just that, but doing a promo, a backstage segment, and a physical segment. Though details are foggy, the hope from staff backstage was that Rollins was cleared for the segment and the injury would not be as bad as it was once feared. He's expected to undergo further testing this week. WWE had Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed attack Rollins today, which was hinted to us with a heavy creative pivot without being explicitly explicitly stated. Fightful Select also spoke to a source at WWE that indicated that they'd heard that a Bron Breakker split originally wasn't planned or on the cards until next year, something that Ibu from self-made PW had heard previously as well. According to Wrestling Observer, Rollins is expected to undergo shoulder surgery as soon as possible and will be out for several months. Yeah, best of luck to you, mate. He's
man's undergoing shoulder surgery just to really sell the fake injury.
It's dedication to the bit, brother.
Dedication, yeah.
Kayfabe's not dead. Cut me with that blade.
No seriousness. Like that sucks.
It's shit.
I really like Seth.
We all like Seth. Like he again, it's like, you know, we were saying like the Dustin thing. It's like there's certain wrestlers that you think, please don't anything ever come out. Like fucking Brody, Kenny, Hangman, KO, Sami Zayn. Like you hope those people are like things that hold, you know, true to their hearts. And I don't know. I like to think that Seth's kind of on the right side. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
it's just one of them. It's like Ellie said. It's like just
out of him if he wasn't. So
yeah, I know, but people change over time. You become more right wing as you get older, isn't it?
Yeah, how's that going? It's not going well for me.
No, I think I might have gone right the way back round to the other side again now.
Yeah,
I think I skipped the right wing bit of it.
I'm kind of more of the tear down resistant part. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is what Elsie said, like, just assume that everyone's an arsehole until you've had it fully proven otherwise. And I'm like, it's true, but that's a depressing way to look at the world.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Like, that is...
But it's fucking accurate, though, isn't it? Because how many times...
It is accurate, but I can't live that way.
No, you can't. So you just have to hope on a wing and a prayer and assume that, you know, the man that petitioned to get ICE adverts removed, it's not some clever, massive work. I don't know. Anyway.
Hopefully not. Yeah, okay, let's move on anyway. I Show Speed, who is the YouTube man. He does the YouTubes.
Good.
And probably the other social medias. I don't know.
Thanks, son.
He was been at the WWE Performance Center filming something. Filming Speed Goes Pro. Speed's working with Randy Orton, training him to see if he can compete as a WWE wrestler.
Yeah, why not? Whatever. I'm not going to fucking watch it.
That's the premise of the show. Tom Brady was featured in the first episode for some reason. It's not.
He's American football.
Yeah, I believe so.
Right.
Let's be. This isn't aimed at us. We're not the target market for this. That's fine.
No. The first episode, like you said there, the first episode has had 5.7 million views.
Yep.
Fuck knows. I don't fucking know. Like, if that's what WWE want to do, is have YouTube people fight each other, fucking knock yourselves out. It's not for me.
Yep. That's fine.
The kids seem to like it, and
you know, really seem to like it.
That's for them. Yeah.
I watch stuff on YouTube pretty regularly, but
I don't watch shit like that though.
There's this whole other there's like massive thing. People get millions of views that I'm completely unaware of, and that is insane.
Oh, mate, there was a thing this week about two lads who were YouTube people who were in a relationship for 10 years, and everyone's shitting their pants, and I'm like, I have no fucking clue who these people are.
Oh, Ash mentioned that, because, well, she mentioned it as in, like, it was mentioned on the radio, and she was like, I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, I looked them up, and they both did, like, gaming channels or something, and together, and I'm like, well done, lads. I have no opinion on it because I don't know who you are. It's nothing to do with me. As long as you're happy, doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, we're just not the target market. It's fine.
I watch stuff on YouTube. I watch mostly old fucking like open university lectures and shit like that.
Yeah, I watch a lot of things about like mythology and that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
But as soon as it's
every eye patch wolf video.
Yeah, well, they're interesting though. But as soon as it's someone just like opening stuff. Why? Again, not you. Do you make your money while you can?
Yeah.
It's just not for me. I found a really good thing that I'll show you later. It's fucking brilliantly disturbing.
The fact you won't say it on the recording makes it sound illegal, but okay.
No. It's just really, really like analog horror-y sort of stuff.
Oh,
it's dead good. It's dead good.
Okay, yeah, just I'm right on my street. Yes.
Potential AEW training center. Fightful's Sean Ross Sapp answered a Q&A question recently about the possibility of a development situation, but AEW revealed there that have been some ideas of Ace Steel possibly leading it before his departure. Notorious dog biter Ace Steel.
Yeah, like, it was weird when he went. Like, he just sort of quietly went out the door. It was no big deal, right? It was all very.
I
chill.
can't remember why he left. AEW does have a building that has a ring that talent can access, though. There seems to have been even more of a plan for a potential training facility, though. There were talks about doing one earlier in 2025, with conversations surrounding it being in Asheville, North Carolina. you could guess by the location, Dax Howard, Cash Wheeler, Beth Phoenix, and Adam Copeland would have helped train and refine talent there. The rumor internally
more they've fallen out.
Everyone has, yeah. The rumor internally was
still real to me.
Associated with events and the deciding factor of not doing it. There was also a reason why Sting's son, Stephen Borden, was going to Asheville to train, as there were potential plans for the training centre. Isn't he making his debut soon?
I hadn't heard that, but that's cool as hell if he is, hopefully.
I don't know whether or not I dreamt that, or I read it somewhere.
It's possible.
Because, at Splash.
I've just found it. Yeah. Making his wrestling debut. Blah, 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 blah. Confirmed he'd been training with Darby Allin.
Right.
I don't know.
Training with Darby Allin. He's like, okay, lie in front of this steamroller. Huh?
Yeah. Just take this dynamite to the face.
Yeah. Come on, this is day one stuff.
52W Hardway live wrestling nights in October.
It's just some indie.
Hosted by a friend of Darby Allin.
Okay.
So yeah, but I mean that's probably not a bad way.
He's coming in the hard way. Yeah, it's fine.
But like if you put him in AEW, it's like everyone, Sting's son, massive.
No. Get your reps in, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's really cool. I'm happy about that. He was great at I know he didn't have a massive part in Sting's retirement, but he was very cool. Yeah,
it was just great. Yeah, it was just a fun thing.
Mini stories. There's a bunch this week, and I've done a half-assed job of writing them down, so I'll do them because I vaguely know what they're about. Takeshita won the IWGP Championship against Zack Sabre Jr.
Yep, it's a cracking match.
Really good.
I just like the fact that Takeshita can bust out suplexes from anywhere. I know that's what he does, but it's just. And the fact that Zack Sabre Jr. is such a sort of Stretch Armstrong that it looks weird. It's like his legs move slightly after the rest of his body.
Yeah, it was like a delay.
Yeah, just a slight elongation. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a great match, and it brings some interest to the Okada Takeshita beef.
Well, as happened on this week with him turning the TV off. I pressed the wrong button, sorry.
Was that before? I think it was before he'd won it, was it? Or was it? I can't remember. When it was recorded. Because that scene's been going around the internet.
Yeah, it must have been recorded before the match then, yeah.
Because I think he didn't have the title.
Didn't have the belt then, otherwise.
Yeah. I think he was saying I'm going to...
Because immediately after that clip, they showed him winning it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's going to be interesting.
I mean, this is the start of the undoing of the Don Callis family.
Oh, for sure. It's going to be great.
2 separate factions. Don Callis Red.
More factions.
And
more
Don Callis Wolfpack.
And House of Torture.
Get them over as well.
For some reason. All 46 of them.
They can show Lance Archer how to open a bottle. Yeah.
I did not. I meant to go back and check that.
Watch that clip of them at the birthday party. Lance Archer is doing tremendous pretending to drink out of a bottle that's got a lid on acting. It's beautiful stuff. Puts his hand too far up so you can't see that there's a lid on it. Just good.
Oh, good work. The Hardy Boys re-signed with TNA in November 2024. Fightful Select confirmed they were 1-year deals. So those are coming up soon. The company does hope to retain them. Apparently, they regularly stay after hours each show to fill massively in-demand meet and greet, as you'd expect, because it's the Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
So cool. Hopefully that works out for everyone involved.
I saw the clip this week of Bully Ray getting his Ric Flair moment that he's always wanted, and then him and Devon taking their boots off and handing them to the Hardys and it was nice, but also fuck Bully Ray.
Yeah, it's difficult. I think you're like, oh, that's a good moment. That's a good wrestling story moment. Well done, but also fuck you as a person.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. The fact that it took them like 5 minutes to get the boots off as well, kind of was like, come on, put Velcro on them for this one.
Yeah, it's one bit. Fightful Select told Kofi Kingston re-signed with WWE at some point earlier in the year. I believe it said last week said Xavier Woods had.
Yeah.
5-year contract, take him into 2030. He'll be nearly 49. The Inspirations' current contracts ran until Bound for Glory last weekend. Cassie Lee and Jess McKay were on short-term deals with TNA. They are currently, I believe, TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champions.
Yes.
TNA have already expressed interest in keeping them and expect the deal to get done. Big E made some comments recently on Stephanie McMahon's Watch Your Story show about his career being kind of behind him, which is kind of like we you know, right, but you don't want to accept.
There's always that hope that something will happen, and you know it's not going to. And it's like that bit at the end of Marley and Me when they find him and the dog's trying to die and they keep it alive unnecessarily. I'm not saying we should kill Big E, but you know what I mean. It's like sometimes you know when your time's up. Yeah.
Spoilers, Marley and Me.
If you haven't seen it by now, sorry.
I haven't.
The dog dies at the end.
But I could have guessed the dog dies at the end because
it's a dog film. Of course, the dog dies at the end. Apart from that Good Boy where the dog doesn't die at the end. Spoilers. I haven't seen it, but I was told by somebody who watched it. And I was like, if the dog dies, I'm not watching it. And they're like, the dog doesn't die. But they could be lying. God, the world's full of bastards.
That's what we've been saying over the whole news section. More people close to Big E over the last couple of years referred to him as retired or former wrestler when speaking to Fightful Select. Sad.
Yeah.
Ash by Elegance, Dana Brooke also referred to herself recently as retired. Says TNA have opened the door for her to help backstage.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know. Like, she wasn't the best wrestler, but like she cared. I always thought she cared about.
Yeah, but once bitten, innit? You know what I mean? Fool me once, and can't get fooled again. Now watch me hit this drive. A number of TNA talent have been told TV deals coming, but we don't know the specifics. TNA President Carlos Silver told Fightful last week he had to keep the ball rolling. I mean, Carlos Silver that doesn't get mentioned on the executive producer credits for the show.
That one, yep.
Yeah, all right, pal.
So Fightful have just put something out about this. There's something weird going on with Andrade where he's kind of appeared, took out Kenny Omega and disappeared and not been seen on TV since. And I've not actually read. This news came out as we were recording.
Yes.
Andrade's situation is a mess. I'm just going to read it straight out from Fightful Select, so apologies to Fightful Select. I normally try and, change it a little bit.
So from what I assume happened is that he left WWE, was fired from WWE, which therefore gives him a no-compete. Yeah. So he went to AEW, appeared at AEW, and now they've gone, no, you've got a 90-day no-compete.
I'm assuming so, but I'm just reading it now. So he's popping up in AEW in October, disappeared, pulled from indie bookings, very quiet in the weeks that followed, till Wrestling Observer revealed that WWE sent AEW a cease and desist, indicating he was still under contract to them. Sources Fightful spoke to familiar with situations, they didn't believe it was AEW or Andrade's fault. There's a belief that WWE had effectively told Andrade he was done without any knowledge of a 90-day non-compete. At that point, Andrade began taking bookings, signed with AEW. He had a team of representatives speak with Tony Khan, and Tony and Andrade saw each other the first time on the day of his return. WWE staff, roster, and sources also believe he's gone from the company with no additional time left in his deal since he was fired. Under normal circumstances, WWE could technically ask him to come work upcoming TV without undermining the wellness policy element of his departure. No agents Fightful spoke to have ever heard of pay being docked during a wellness violation either. A number of people Fightful spoke to indicate that Andrade has a very good lawyer but didn't specify whether he was fighting it. The 90-day period is often referred to as a non-compete, but is actually more of a notice of contract expiration as talent gets paid. PW Insider reported Andrade would not be getting paid during that 90 days, but Fightful haven't confirmed that and will be very easy to fight in court. The conflicting element is that almost any court situation to fight it would extend past 90 days.
I think that as he was leaving, they handed Andrade a load of paperwork and he just sat in his car and ate it. Just ate the paperwork. And then when he got to AEW, Tony Khan's like, okay, have you got your P45 and that? And he's gone, nah, I ate it in the car. And he went, all right, whatever. Like, that's the only logical thing I can think's happened.
Yeah, that's the logical explanation.
Come on, is it any less stupid than the rest of it?
How you know?
Because I don't know. If you fire someone, then you can't be like, I don't know. I don't understand it. It seems so weird.
Either there's some weird it doesn't make
legal
sense.
Legal.
Either WWE are just trying to throw their weight around and kind of.
It's fucking Andrade. No one cares.
Yeah, but we're just fucking with AEW, aren't they? Like, either there's a cease and desist, and as they kind of say, by the time 90 days goes up, they won't have sorted it out legally.
Yeah.
And AEW aren't gonna use him in that time because that would.
Yeah. Oh no, I get it. That's another. Yeah.
So it's almost. Either that or there is some weird legal thing we're not aware of, and he is technically still trying to do WWE. One of it
shouldn't have
a combination of both.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay.
Just make him put a mask on. Who's that? Eric. All right, sweet. Yeah, there you go. Problem solved, Tony. I am available. Yeah. Mandrade. He puts the Mick Foley mask on. Fucking boom. There you go. It does. I don't want to seem like we're constantly shitting on WWE, but also fuck them. But it does feel like
we are impartial, but fuck those guys.
Or it could just be Andrade being the most carny man in the world trying to work 2 companies for a paycheck.
That's also possible, yeah.
Yeah, you see, it's the most, for someone who I don't care about at all because he's the blandest thing on the menu. He ain't half a fucking maverick.
He's interesting in that sense as well.
Yeah. I watched it so much at the CCTV.
You're really going for the he ate all the paperwork.
He's sitting in his car with a shredder eating it like fettuccine. Yeah.
I kind of hope it's true. Anyway, we sort of mentioned him. His Kota Ibushi, he broke his femur at collisions, undergone surgery. He put out that he's got 1 year to fully recover, 2 years to step in the ring again. I believe in myself more than the doctors. I absolutely don't believe in that. I know I have an amazing DNA that gives me the ability to heal.
Motherfucker thinks he's Wolverine.
Well, if anyone could do it.
If anyone can will his DNA into stuff, Ibushi's the man. The man invented an extra hour of the day. Like, come on. Nothing's beyond his realm of consciousness.
No, I can believe it.
I think he might be done, to be honest.
I think so too.
But I said, go back to Japan and just kick shit out of young lions for a couple of years, innit?
Maybe not kick. It's his femur that's fucked.
Ride a small racing bike into young lions for a while. No, it's a shame. Again, because one of my favourite clips this year is Kota Ibushi running at that fence. Just because, again, you just see there's nothing behind those eyes.
There is. There's wrestling.
That's it.
Just wrestling.
You know, he's got on the inside of his eyelids, he's got breathe written on the inside of him just to remind himself when he blinks.
Yeah, he's brilliant. I love him.
I love him so much.
It really is, as you said, the humour equivalent of a wrestling golden retriever.
Yeah.
Like, final bit. Alexa Bliss was scaring the shit out of people at the Halloween Horror Nights at the Horror of the Wyatt Sick Horror Night attraction thing, which is a pretty fun video.
It's a fun clip of her just jumping out and scaring the shit out of people, and then them going, it's Alexa Bliss, and she ran away.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you missed your chance there, didn't you? It's good. It's nice to see Alexa Bliss doing stuff. It was nice to see the Wyatt Six and them paying the little homages to Brain with the... Yeah. Although I think in that video someone pronounced Firefly Funhouse wrong, and I'm like, come on.
I pronounce many words wrong all the time. It's like,
I know. I said apricot the other day to Harvey's friend, and she was like, what do you mean apricot? It's not apricot.
I'm not sure which words in Firefly Fun in the house you would pronounce wrong.
That's what I mean. It's like, it's not like, you're pronouncing a shark's name.
Yeah.
And
that's why we don't do that section anymore.
No, and also we've discovered everything there is to know about sharks.
It's not fucking true.
No, it's not. UK and Ireland stuff. Lana Austin and Holly Barlow, Lally, versus The Inspiration. Future Shock break at the Breaks Convention Centre, 21st of February. That's gonna be good.
That is cool as hell.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Lally. Like, because normally them kind of things kind of run on too long and become a bit annoying, but Holly Barlow is just the right level of adorable and mental that it works. So
Lana
Austin is like just deadpan to fuck with it, and it just works very, very well. Mythos Ragnarok, John's favourite show, announced a UK tour everywhere except the Greater Manchester area.
I wish it feels that way. We've got some random ass places like Skegness was in there.
Yeah, Skeggy. And I'm like, what? I think Liverpool way is the nearest one, isn't it?
Yeah, or
Wirral. I think it just said the Wirral, didn't it? Or Preston, possibly. Yeah. There is a couple in London, and I'm trying to convince Harvey to be like, let's go and visit people and watch this wrestling show that's about mythology. And she's like, what was that last bit? Nothing.
Visit people.
Yeah. But if you haven't seen it, John's seen it 8,000 times, and he said it gets better with every viewing. 7,000?
7?
Yeah. Too many times. But yeah.
Too many.
It's wrestling and Norse mythology combined.
It's real fun.
What's not to love, isn't it, really?
That is
and you and Dave will... Oh, is that what Dave's called now?
I think I don't know. That's what the press release said, but I don't know.
I don't know. They will air a recording of Clash of the Comics the live show in which comedians compete in wrestling matches. Comedians featured include Ed Gamble, Phil Wang, James Acaster, Maisie Adams, Ania Magliano, Harriet Kemsley, and Amy Gledhill. The presenting team includes Ivor Graham, Greg James, Sarah Pascoe, Nish Kumar, Ulf Koch, and Matthew Crosby. You've seen that, haven't you?
I saw it. It was at the Fringe a few years ago.
Yeah.
I saw it then. It was very, very good, and it was on like I caught a live stream of it the last time I did it. That was also like that was in London though. That was very good. And then this happened last week.
Okay.
I think it's usually for charity. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
it's usually Comic Relief. And it's usually surprisingly really good. I'm pretty sure Anya Magliano was teaming up with Last Cyclonica. I'm not sure who she is now.
Oh, okay. Again,
Yeah.
I'll have a scroll through the thingy and to tape that because it looks like a laugh, doesn't it?
It was. But they clearly put the work in. Like obviously, there's some matches where obviously that the wrestlers are doing
The heavy lifting, yeah.
the most. But as you expect that. But there's a couple where they do like one-on-one matches. It's a comedian versus wrestler, and you're like, oh, like Sophie Duker, I think did one year. And I was like, that's pretty impressive. Obviously, the wrestler's still carrying it, but like,
yeah, but the fact is that you're prepared to go out and you put some work in.
some real trading into it.
Yeah. Again, I think it's that thing that deep down secret, everyone goes, you could do a match. Yeah, and then you get out there and you go, fucking hell, this hurts. Everything hurts. Why is it so painful? Because it's wrestling. And finally, Queen of the Ring is now available digitally in the UK, so I'll be getting that at some point and having a watch because it looks cracking.
It's incredibly limited cinema release.
Well, again, my friend who watched the dog film got a review copy of that as well because he's a proper film reviewer.
Okay.
Didn't like fucking tell me, did he? Didn't send me a copy. No. I know. Oh, it's fine. He let me watch that Rocky Horror documentary with him though. I know which side my bread's button. And in other nice news, congratulations to Carmella and Corey Graves, who have announced the birth of their second child.
Yeah.
Don't call it Michael. Michael Graves was the dickhead second singer of the Misfits, who's like a right-wing idiot now.
Deep cut.
It's Halloween. You've got to listen to the Misfits, haven't you? Shall we do predictions and
Yeah.
AEW?
Yeah, we'll try and do that. You know.
Yeah, I just need to scroll right the way down to get to. No, wait.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Tailgate Bowl. Speed versus FT. Is this what? Yeah.
Oh, he's just put Dynasty, and I'm like, right.
Ellis has put the matches for us because we can't be trusted.
He has one job.
Well, he has a bigger job of keeping his podcast on track.
And where is he now? Exactly. We've had conversations about things. Yes. Jet Speed versus FTR. Oh, God, it's probably going to be FTR, isn't it?
Yeah. Probably. Shenanigans.
But again, hopefully we get to see Jet Speed do some silly bollocks. And yeah, but it's I don't know. I think FTR is like they're great and everything, but they're starting to get that Jericho thing of just dragging people in and dragging them down with them.
You think?
I don't know. I think it's just because I just don't really care for them.
I can see what you mean, but I don't think we're quite there.
No. I didn't mean they're on the level of Jericho. But yeah, I think it's just because they just don't excite me. They're great wrestlers and everything, but I need more than that. I need wear a funny hat.
Oh, I mean, they can put on amazing matches. We've just not had one in a while. So them and the Briscoes back in the Ring of Honor shows were some of the best matches I've ever seen.
I don't hate them. They don't excite me. And that'll change at some point because they'll put them in a program with someone who brings out the best in them. But I just don't think this is it.
In their current version or gimmick, they don't excite you. I think.
Yeah.
You've definitely enjoyed their work before.
Oh yeah. Again, I'm not saying. I mean, it's like I said about Mercedes and that. I was like, things change, opinions can change. I'm not, too proud to admit when I'm wrong because it's 90% of the fucking time.
Yeah, it'd be a very different podcast if we just us arguing with you all the time.
Hey. Speaking of who's going to win, Eddie Kingston and Hook, they're going to win.
Yeah.
We don't know who it's against yet.
Oh, is that meant to be?
It's to be announced, isn't it? I think it's be Collision, I think, won't it?
Wait, what? I thought Collision was like the third hour of Dynamite, was it not?
Is it? Oh, I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, it was supposed to be. Hang on. Let's look it up. Live research, boys and girls. We're doing great stuff.
Right, professionalism.
No, it just says TBA. Says TBA. Maybe it'll be announced tonight. Maybe it'll be a debuting tag team.
Who's out of contract? Maybe it's the Hardy Boys.
Maybe it's the Dudleys. Yeah. Fucking
Kingston
eat
just
some.
sets the boy on fire.
Oh, Kingston backfists Bully Ray so hard. It becomes relevant again.
We can but dream.
It's Kingston and Hook who need a cool nickname as well. Need a cool team name. I propose New York's Finest.
Okay.
I think the police might have something to say about that.
A reasonable, yeah, it's a bit poisey, but I don't know what I thought you were going to say, but it wasn't something, it wasn't going to be a reasonable.
To be fair, when I started, I didn't know where I was going, and I had scramble in my brain then.
Yeah, that's fair. Tailgate Brawl, Death Riders versus Conglomeration.
2 tailgate brawls?
I don't know. I assume I was on painkillers.
I was going to say, I don't think any of them are tailgate brawls, are they?
I don't know. It just.
Well, I'm just going with what Ellis said, to be honest.
Death Riders.
This is an 8-man tag, isn't it?
I can't remember.
It's Roddy and the Conglomeration against Claudio Wheeler, Dry Pack, and Baby Danny.
Yes, I'm not, because Mox is busy.
Mox is busy fucking trying to get his answering machine to work because he refuses to use voicemail.
Oh, I thought he was inciting prison riots, but fine.
It's got to be Death Riders, hasn't it? Because I think Mox. I don't know.
Ellis has gone Death Riders. I think Mox loses.
I think Mox is going to lose because Darby needs a win.
I think Darby's gimmick kind of thing is that he doesn't quit. You know, like you have.
Well, and again, when we get to it, because that promo bit this week was fucking beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've got a feeling Death Riders are it's just strength in numbers, isn't it? I know it's 4 against 4, but I mean they have got Shafir, but the Conglomeration's got Cameron and
yeah.
So
well, Will and Cameron are up next, right?
Yeah. It's but I generally think Death Riders because one team wins, one has to lose. Willow and Cameron against Bane and Ford.
I can't go against Holly Cameron.
I can't, and against Willow as well. Although I am enjoying Megan Bane and Penelope Ford as a tag team.
Yeah, I am too, and it's good to see Ford like wrestling as well, rather than just kind of
being stood there looking pretty. Yeah. She's a tremendous wrestler.
Yeah, exactly.
And like back in the Jacksonville days, she was wrestling every week, and it was good.
Yep.
I don't know, maybe she got injured. We don't know. But yeah.
Did you see the bit? Was it on Collision possibly where Harley kind of breaks down, like, "Oh, I was asking people to be I was asking Monet to be in a tag team with me," and Statlander is like, "I know, I watch the show. It's not a secret."
But again, addressing the fact that it is a show.
Yeah.
Again, it was it on AEW where they just watched it happen on the big screen and went, well, that's not okay, is it? Just lean into the slightly silliness of it.
Ellis has also gone well on Cameron.
Yeah, he has. And that's the pre-show. That's the buy-in. What time is this on? Actually, I'm assuming it's late.
I think it's late. I don't think
late time because it'd be Japan. But yeah.
I think it's just standard pay-per-view time, right? I don't think it's
12 o'clock-ish, yeah. Yeah, 12 o'clock it starts. Oh, no, it is a Saturday tailgate brawl at Wrestledream, it says. Every match will be contested in a tailgate brawl. You'll pay for all of your seat, but you'll only need the edge. From you too, because he's coming round. Jamie, hey, I was reminded, do you remember them rock profiles that Matt Lucas and Williams used to do?
No.
Oh, never mind. There was just a bit where it was them pretending to be Bono and The Edge, and they were saying,
Wait,
why don't you ever take your hat off?" And he's just going, "It's not a hat, it's my hair." And just like he was combing his hat and stuff. It just stuck in my head the other day. Just popped in, and I was like, I don't know where that's come from. Jamie Hayter versus Thekla in. So
Hayter's been going through the entire
triangle of madness. Thekla being the ultimate boss of that.
Yeah, basically. I think Thekla, because I think she needs a big win and she has shenanigans.
I mean, there's always the fact is that there's 2 more people on one side, isn't it?
Yep, the shenanigans and the faces in AEW are very consistently happy to walk into a situation where it's 3-on-1 and be like, this is fine.
What's this tripwire for? Nothing.
Nothing, just trip on it, please. It'll be fun.
I'm kind of with you on that. I think Thekla needs the win, and Hayter doesn't look bad in defeat. No, because I'm assuming she'll just get mob-handed, and it's still not the best triangle AEW have had.
Yeah,
and we don't talk about that. What COVID robbed us of? What could have been?
It's a very sad time.
Yeah.
Ellis is against us here. He's gone for hater.
I mean, it's one of them. It could go either way, but I just
Yeah.
think faces being faces, and the fact is that they're called the triangle of evil mad women.
It's kind of
It's in the name, isn't it?
Yeah.
But again, I have high expectations for that.
I think that could be a
'cause-
really good match.
Hater's great, and Thecla's really impressed me.
There's something Thecla did recently where she like used her weird spider walk dodge. Like, because normally she just does it as like a bit, right? But I think she dodged someone's.
Oh no, she has used it to
Those are-
like dodge a high kick or something,
Yeah,
and then like scurry out of the way. But yeah,
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it, but I also really like it.
It just reminds me of that bit in the cut scene from The Shining where she comes down the stairs like that, and it shits me up every time.
The Shining.
Not The Shining,
The Exorcist.
The Exorcist, sorry. Yeah, that doesn't. We watched The Shining the other night.
Oh, we did too. It's a fucking good movie.
It's a good film, yeah. Although I had to spend a lot of time going to explain to her, why is the hotel evil? And I was like, I don't think it's built on like a burial ground or anything. I think it's just all the shit that's happened in it over the years is just concentrated. And then we had to go on the internet and find out, and I was right.
Yeah, I think the book covers that more, but the book's quite different.
The book's very different, yeah.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not digging that out 10:30 at night.
No.
Let me just check. Yeah. I said in the film, it's because all the weird shit that happened there over the years. Evil masses. The Stone
Also,
Tapes.
it's one of those films like the why is not really the point. You know?
Yeah. It's just a spooky fucking house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there is reasons, but it's not really the point. It's like it's happening to them and they've got to deal with it. And fuck.
It's good. It's I still don't like that kid though. Then fucking when he has like he freaks out and he starts talking in that little voice. He's not here right now. And I'm like, just drown him.
A responsible parent would drown him.
I would. I'd throw him in that hedge maze with a paddling pool.
We know the way out. That's the problem.
Shit.
Anyway, that was our.
Anyway,
if Ellis was here, this wouldn't have
that's
happened.
our review of The Shining. Drown your child in a hedge maze. Tornado Trios match.
Hurt Syndicate versus The Demand. The Demand's got a it was Gate.
I think they're one apiece now, aren't they?
They got a pin on them.
Yes.
I mean yes.
Ever since they lost the belts, they've had 2 matches and it's one apiece. So this is because they had that street fight the other week. They had the match last night. Well, that was 2-on-2.
This is a weird place to go though, right? Because it had like a street fight and what was it? The last pay-per-view?
Oh, that was a triple threat, was it? It's when they lost the.
I guess I don't know. It just feels weird to kind of go to a street fight to a trios match, but
Tornado Trios though, so it is just going to be silly bollocks.
Yeah. So is it no DQ in Tornado Trios? I can never remember which ones have no DQ and.
It's AEW. As soon as the fucking tag klaxon goes, well, there's not even a tag klaxon on this, is it? Nothing matters. Right.
Fair point.
DQ or not, it doesn't matter. Someone's going through a fucking table tonight.
This is AEW where they do consistently put people through tables in front of the referee on normal matches.
Yeah, the referee's just like, yeah, whatever.
But the referee was there. The table was there.
I don't know. I don't know with this. I'm kind of with Ellis with the Hurt Syndicate.
I don't think it's the Hurt Syndicate because
the Demand can take the loss. Like, Ricochet's better when he's fighting from underneath, like when he's being a little shithouse.
I think it's just gonna be the Hurt Syndicate.
And
if
also,
they were gonna take a big loss, it should have been when they lost the belt. But I don't.
Yeah, that was a weird match though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it was a weird time.
The $500,000 match.
However, these are getting more and more stupid, like money wise.
Young Bucks versus Jurassic Express. There's some good promo stuff this week. Jack sharpening his knife and Luchasaurus yelling.
He's aware he's not allowed to stab people, right? It seems not clear that he's not allowed to stab people. He seems to think...
Yeah. I don't know what the rules of a $500,000 match are. I'm fairly sure stabbing's frowned upon.
He also went to Kenny, didn't he? And was basically like, I have your back.
Yeah.
And Kenny was like, get the fuck. And then, as Kenny does, he forgives him very quickly. That's Kenny's vibe. He's like, I fucking hate you. And then 5 minutes later, he's like, we'll have a match and then we'll be friends again.
Yeah.
Him and Ospreay did exactly the same thing.
Does tend to be his MO of fuck, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. Right?
You did try and murder me, but we do hate these guys.
Enemy of my enemy. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of I want Jurassic Express to win this. Just I don't know how much
I'm going
further.
Jurassic Express.
Don't know how much further the books can fall. Unless it shows them doing fucking, what a good bit would be for them hustling at like fucking backyard wrestling shows, like on a trampoline.
That would be good.
Like, you know what I mean? Come on,
Turning up to the most, yeah.
like the old carnival ones. If you can last 3 rounds, like that kind of stuff. I just let for $20 a time and a hot dog. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm on board.
That's a good idea, actually.
That is a good idea.
Write that one in my good ideas book.
If that turns up, that's
still on the first page.
Further proof that that Tony Khan accidentally listens to this podcast.
If it does happen now, I want a T-shirt or something.
Ellis has gone with the books.
He has gone with the books.
And he's probably right.
I don't know. I just feel like it's their first big match in it, Jurassic Express.
Yeah,
and you're gonna. I think we're building
they've got
Jack Perry up.
Yeah, I think they are. They've got an interesting vibe where they're kind of faces, but they're faces that carry knives. So I don't know. They've got
well, the only thing that can stop a bad guy with a knife is a good guy with a knife. I think that's how the Alamo started.
That is exactly it.
David Bowie and his knife, and Jim Crockett and Tubbs from Miami Vice. They were there. I don't know. I'm very tired. Yeah, but I think that we're building, and also it's because Jack Perry was right. He did nothing wrong.
Jack Perry did nothing wrong.
Yeah,
ever.
But Ellis has gone for the Bucks, and again, it's one of the matches going either way. But I think the Bucks will look better in defeat. And again, when it's just them wanking for coins.
Yep. And we had Kenny Omega and Jurassic Express taking on the Don Callis family, didn't we, this week? Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
They won, and Jack Perry pushed Omega out the way of a lariat or something. I don't know. And, so maybe we'll get maybe Omega will appear and.
He's not doing anything else, is he?
I don't think so. So I assume Omega might get involved here.
I mean, it makes sense because he was with the Bucks, and they did punch him so hard, jam came out.
A lot of jam.
A whole jar of Robinson.
You eat like a whole jar of jam before wrestling. That's insane.
You shouldn't eat jam out of the jar. That's how you get worms.
What?
I don't. That's why you shouldn't eat sugar out of the sugar bowl. That's how you get worms. The I Quit match between Mox and Alan.
Darby.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
The promo bit this week after Comic-Con where Darby threw water and then pushed Mox off the stage, which was great. RJ City like a uncle at a wedding trying to stop a fight. Brilliant.
This
promo of Darby in an actual visitation room in a prison, which I thought it's America though, isn't it?
I assume that was because of the Molotov cocktail he tried to.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He shouldn't be allowed to walk the street. But yeah, and then Mox comes in, and they basically have this incredibly great. Mox is the thing is it's rigged, and I know you're not going to quit because you don't quit. And Darby's like, I'm going to kill you with a flag. And I was like, fuck yeah! And I've got a genuine fear that someone's going to die. I have an honest fear that Darby is going to be like, fuck it, my time's up.
Yeah, I feel like I made a mistake when I went on that more fire rant. I feel
be careful what you wish for.
The monkey's paw has gone.
Yeah, turkey's a little dry. Yeah, it's just and then Pac appeared and kicked fuck out of him.
Yeah.
And it was one of them, and I'm like.
But they followed up on that later though on the same show where Alan he comes out with the flag and he's stumbling down to the ring and everyone's murdering him. He just keeps getting up
again to show his resilience, but also you're 3 days away, Darby. No amount of Epsom salt baths are going to cure that.
Yeah, wrestlers regenerate health very fast. Apparently,
you just got to focus on your DNA. That's all it takes.
It's all becoming clear.
But again, it was the thing of Mox saying that you could have had this, you could have been with us, and Darby going, but what you did to Danielson.
Yeah, he said,
how can I trust someone who would stab a brother in the back? And I'm like, fucking Darby's bang on.
Mox is I did the best I could for.
Unfortunately, sometimes sacrifices have to be made.
Yeah,
and I'm like, he's sounding a little bit tin pot dictator, isn't he? At this point,
are you saying Mox might be slightly unhinged? Because I just don't believe it.
Oh no! But it was a real, tremendously good promo, and the bit afterwards with Darby and the flag as well. I have to go again just because of the coffin match. I have to go with Darby for this one, and then I think we're going to get one more, and it's going to be a literal death match,
gonna
like
be
mystery wrestling.
Everyone starts on fire, and the first person
And then it
not
just goes, and the rings are made of phosphorus, and like, yeah,
yeah.
I apparently, what was it? Samoa Joe was like, "Don't have your tea beforehand,
Yeah,
because
that sounds
you might be chucking it up," and I'm like, "Oh fuck me,"
concerning.
because we know Mox is a sick boy, and Darby is unkillable by conventional means.
Yeah, yeah. This
He also referred to Darby being shot out of a cannon. And
they're
I'm
gonna
like,
shoot Darby out of a. I thought it was
Darby's
a joke.
gonna no, Darby's gonna human cannonball into Mox like Homer Simpson at Lollapalooza.
You take one more cannonball to the
Billy Corgan smashing pumpkins. Homer Simpson smiling
smiling
politely.
politely.
I get an email about 3 times a week from someone at Newcastle going, "So, Mr. So and So, Royal Mail damaged," and it takes every ounce of my strength to not go Joseph Higgins smiling politely. Yeah, I think Darby. But again, I think this is going to be one of those. Or this is not going to be a wrestling match. This is just going to be two lads kicking fuck out of each other. And
Yeah,
I'm sad I can't see it.
Well, you'll see it, just not live.
I know, but it'll be ruined then, won't it? Because first thing Sunday morning, I've got a fucking
First thing Sunday morning, there'll be a thing on your phone that says "Wrestler dies at event," and we're a picture of
Darby Allin explodes after being pumped full of mayonnaise. Yeah,
yeah. Expected to make full recovery
yeah.
because it's Darby.
It's like a fucking T1000. Yes.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know what to expect, but I know it's going to be horrible. Dirty, dirty boys. Yeah. Tag team title. This as well. Brodino against Okada and Takeshita. My one concern is that isn't Bandito injured?
So I've been told. Well, you told me, so I'm just verifying what you've already
Oh,
told me.
right. Don't look to me for fucking anything. But
They
yeah,
did mention something about it.
it's his arm, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, and they did play it up in the match, I think, because it wasn't going for in I can't remember. Oh no, the match what they got him this tag team opportunity.
Yeah.
Wasn't he going for 21 plex, didn't he? And
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
But then, like, when he went down the outside of the ring as well, like they were grabbing his arm and that. So I can't go against Brodino just on principle of.
I think I want it to be Brodino because they're great. If him being injured does put an interesting wrinkle in this.
That's what I'm saying. Is it worth them dropping it? Because then
if they're gonna drop it to Okada and Takeshita, they could really slow play their fallout.
Yeah, but he's gonna, Takeshita's showing up with the IWGP belt.
Yeah, exactly.
He's coming out with it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So like, I know
Fireworks and everything.
Fucking seething.
Yes.
So...
I kind of think if the IWGP match was in a few weeks,
yeah,
they could maybe give him the belts, and then that could really be a very short reign where they basically fall apart.
And they just have to either vacate them and we get a tournament.
Tournament. But I suspect they're emphasizing Bandito's injury to make you think that they're going to drop it. And I think we're going to have Okada and Takeshita going to implode tonight, that night.
But then it's like Don going to come out and just knock their heads together. Like, I mean, the resentment's already there, isn't it? You know.
No, I could see it going either way.
I
could actually see them losing it for a short Okada Takeshita reign, and then them absolutely imploding. They're going to implode. It's just whether it's that night or
again. I think we're going to get accidental suplexes and accidental rainmakers left, right, and fucking center to each other.
Yeah.
Someone's going to accidentally hit someone, and it's just going to escalate up and up and up until yeah. It's a good card. This I will say.
I'm excited.
Women's world title. Chris Statlander against Timeless Tony Storm. Again,
they're doing great promos.
The interview bit at the start of this where they're just taking their clothes off.
And then Renee joins in. It's just like, what is happening? It really made me laugh.
It was so again, good. But like Tony Storm's just like, what was it? Like, I thought this would bring me joy, but it's left.
I thought
me blank.
being free of a title would bring me, but I feel nothing. And I always feel my heart only starts racing when I think of getting the title.
I think of it back, yeah. And then, but then that was like, I'm not that person I was, I evolve. I don't
Yeah.
revolve. Yeah. And it's and
Also,
then
a
it was
great
just
quote from Tony, like, was it wrestling uses lies to tell the truth, and we've told a bunch of ridiculous
we've told each
lies.
other a ridiculous bunch of lies. And I was like,
Yeah,
that's poetry. Yeah.
yeah.
But it was that bit where they just squaring up. It's like, to the ring? Yes. And then they just went out and just had a little
So,
mini fight.
is this interview over?
Yeah.
And like Renee's like, yes, I
But again,
suppose so.
both of them stood over the other one with the belt, and like neither of them wanted to do it. So it's that thing of there was a mutual respect there between it. But it's got to be start. It's got to be. They
Yeah.
can't take it off her so soon. Even though we love Tony and everything.
Oh yeah.
It's unhinged, nothing to do. Tony is also as good as like.
I look forward to
full-
seeing what Tony's gonna do without the
Yeah.
title. Like last
I'm
time,
a big
last
fan of
time-
the Bob Fosse style braces and stuff she's wearing as well. Yeah.
But the last time she lost title, she like ran out of the streets of London, never to be seen again, and then went to Japan.
Yeah.
and then ran out into the streets of Tokyo, never to be seen again. And then
It's a pattern. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, no, again, I have high hopes for that match just because it's the first time they've had a proper one-on-one with it. And yeah, it's gonna be good.
Oh, yes.
TNT.
Ellis also went for Stat, so we should say.
Yeah. I mean, I think
Uh,
everyone's going to go for Stein. That'd be a silly amount.
TNT Championship.
And again with this one as well, as much as I do love Matt Briscoe, and I do love him
Can't
because
take it off Fletcher yet.
you can't take it off Fletcher.
The utter horrible chaos of his reign. Yes, please.
Yeah. It's someone put a thing the other day. It was like a year ago was when Kyle Fletcher's like proto star thing started.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's mad.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's not in a year.
He's had so many great matches this year. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And also his boy's back as well, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he's got a little hand there.
Well, yeah, he came out and like punched Kota a few times. I was like, get off him, will you? Like,
his fucking lad's leg's broken. Cota's trying to rip his own leg off and hit him with it. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. As much as I'd love Briscoe to win the TNT, and he probably will at some point.
Yeah, I'd imagine so, but not.
But
not
he's
now.
not taking it off Kyle Fletcher because I mean I don't know who will at this point unless
I don't.
Ospreay comes back. Then Ospreay's back. There's a lot of people out in there at the moment who were involved in that situation.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
let it breathe. Let people forget and then remind them. But yeah, it's gonna be Kyle Fletcher in his little pink pants.
Absolutely. And clean sweep for Fletcher. World Championship, Hangman versus Joe.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, definitely Hangman then. I'm not going to show up.
Oh, you have to. Sorry, I signed the contract for you.
That doesn't mean I have to show up. Do I get paid if I don't show up?
No.
Ah, fuck. I need them new splashbacks for kitchen. Yeah, it's going to be Hangman, innit? Like,
yeah.
I can see some kind of monkey shines happening. Just because, but again, it's I think Samoa Joe said that it's like when his contract expires, that's him done.
I was about to say that. I heard that report. Yeah, he's gonna retire possibly after soon, which would be sad, but
I mean, he's had a fucking good last run though.
Oh, for sure.
Like, yeah. But it's going to be Hangman. Ellis has gone for Hangman. I have a feeling. Have we ever seen Hangman and Joe before?
I don't think so.
In singles, I don't think we have. So I've high hopes for this.
I think it should be a good match. It should be really good. It should be, people who are essentially two faces with some heel elements to their character. It should be very interesting.
Yeah. And that's that. I mean, that's a fucking solid card. There's now on that.
Wasn't there also something about? Isn't Mercedes Moné? Isn't she getting being the longest reigning TBS championship? They're going to have a celebration. So someone's.
I mean, yeah.
Someone's crashing that party, right?
Why are we doing celebrations on a pay-per-view? I don't want that. Do that on a Dynamite. Yeah.
I hope
if
it's a big debut, it might work, but I don't know who it'd be.
Who it'd be? I'm trying to think who's gone recently from other places.
Not sure.
No, as it stands so far, there's 12 matches total, including the buy-in, and there's nothing listed for Mercedes. But yeah, the odds are if she's having a bit, someone's going to show up.
Didn't she also she won some other belt now, and she's equaled Ultimate Dragon's number of belts?
Yeah, someone was having a not a goal, but a thing of the Owen Hart belt doesn't really count because it can't be defended. I'm like, is it a belt? Then it's a belt.
Are you not familiar with wrestling? It's
Mate, if she was in
carnage.
Japan with these, she wouldn't have belts. She'd have them huge karate tournament tokens that they make them come out with. You know, them huge things like the Stanley fucking Cup.
Yeah.
So be thankful they're just belt. Yeah, 10 now, 10 belts, Monet.
Mad stuff.
It's great because she's out defending them. Yeah,
I'm enjoying it. It's
great stuff. When the collapse happens, and it has to happen.
Oh yeah,
these things cannot go on forever. It's going to be tremendous of just watching them get picked off one by one because it's put so much prestige on those belts as well. It's a win-win.
I mean, she's got a Discovery belt, so I'm hoping at some point she turns up in Edinburgh.
Well, though, you start saving now because I guarantee you those ticket prices will get jacked up.
Yeah.
And that's that. It's a solid card. It's a great card. The 2 and a bit hours I watched of the Dynamite 3-hour special today were tremendous. Like AEW for me at the moment is knocking it out of the park. Like they can do no wrong really. Even the bits I don't really care about, like I said before, like the Hurt Syndicate and that stuff, I'm kind of okay with it because at least it's doing something. It was just when they got stuck in the holding pattern. I think that's the thing with FTR. Like it's that thing of we need someone to have a tag match. Fucking get Jet Speed out there. That's what Jet Speed have been for a while, and they need to have them in a proper program. Have them do something worthy of their talents because maybe this leads to that. And
hopefully.
Again, if it does, all the better for it. But yeah, it's a great card. That's 12. I mean, there might be a buy-in, a pre-show bit before that where Double J and people stand about and just talk to random people. But I will be in London eating tasty pakoras.
I will probably not watch it live, but we'll see.
Well, it's paid for, so yeah.
Oh, cool. Thanks,
but yeah, that's about it, I think, isn't it? Oh, it's tomorrow, and there's no tickets left. But I don't know whether my brother's got one left because I can't go for it. Salford City Wrestling, their first year anniversary show. The next one for them is in February, I think, next year. And 13th of December is Odyssey's last show of the year as well. We're going. We're looking to stay in the Scary Hotel again.
Are we doing that? Because
so far, it's just me, our Darren, the lads, and my mum.
Okay. I'll see if I'm coming down if I can.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway, so love you. Bye.
Bye.
Jaw.